Good morning, children. Today we will study about the commerce. Commerce. It refers to all those activities which help directly or indirectly in the distribution of goods to the ultimate consumer. So, commerce basically means distribution of goods to the ultimate consumers. Distribution of goods to the ultimate consumer basically means the commerce. It provides necessary link between the producers and the consumers. Now in the commerce we will basically study about the trade and the auxiliaries to trade. What is trade? Trade involves buying and selling of goods. So buying and selling of goods is basically the trade. Trade removes the hindrance of person. So from the producers to the consumer the good is transferred, then that is called the trade, and it removes the hindrance of person between the producer and the consumer. Now there are two types of trade, internal trade and external trade. When the buying and selling is done within the geographical boundary of the country or within its own country, then that is called the internal trade. It is of two types, wholesale and retail. Wholesale trade, when buying and selling of good is done in a large quantity, then that is called wholesale trade. When buying and selling of good is done in small quantity, then that is called retail trade. Now come to the external trade. When buying and selling of good is done between two or more than two countries. When buying and selling of good is done between two or more than two countries, then that is called external trade. It is of three types: export, import and interport. Export, sale of good to foreign country. So sale of good to foreign country is called export. Then purchase of goods from foreign country is called import, and then interport, import of goods for the purpose of export. When one country import the goods and then export to the other country, then that is called interport. Now auxiliaries to trade. Auxiliaries to trade basically means all those activities which assist or support. So all those activities which support trades are known as auxiliary to trade. So all those activities which support this wholesale trade, retail sale, trade, export, import and interport are basically called the auxiliaries to trade. They are basically of five types: transportation and communication, warehousing, banking and finance, insurance, advertising. Now transportation and communication. First, transport. Transport means conveyance or shifting of raw material, semi-finished goods and finished goods and passengers from one place to another is basically called the transportation. It overcomes the barrier of distance and create place utility. So the transport overcomes the hindrance of place and gives the place utility. So barrier of distance is removed and it creates a place utility. Now communication facilitates. So facilities such as postal, telephone, etc. are also necessary so that producers, traders and consumers may exchange information with one another. So to interchange the information, communication is required. Interchange the information between the producers, traders and consumers. This communication is required. And by this the information is transferred from the producer to the trader and also to the consumers. Now second is warehousing. Warehousing helps the businessman to overcome the problem of storage. There are big warehouses, godowns where the goods are stored. That is called warehousing facilities. So these godowns store the goods of the industry, of the company, so that when there is need they will be taken out and distributed into the market. They facilitate the availability of goods whenever required. So whenever that good is required, it is taken out from the godown and then it is distributed. It eliminates the hindrance of time. So the hindrance of time, so that throughout the year we will get the goods easily, and it also helps in stabilizing the prices. Seasonal goods are stored and in the off season they are taken out and then it is sold. Now the next one is banking and finance. Banks and financial institutions provide credit facilities, loans, etc. to provide finance for smooth flow of business activities. So for the smooth flow of business activities, the businessman require loans and also the credit facilities which is provided by the banks and the financial institution. Banks help businessmen to overcome the problem of funds. So the problem of fund is overcome by the bank and the financial institution and eliminates the hindrance of finance to the business. Now the next one is insurance. Businessmen have to bear various types of risk. So business is definitely related with the risk, and the businessmen have to bear various types of risk, and these protection, insurance provides protection from some kind of risk such as risk due to loss, due to fire, theft, accident, etc. All these risk is removed by the insurance. Businessmen have to pay nominal amount of premium and in return they get compensated for the loss incurred from the insurance company. So for that the businessmen have to pay small premium and in return they get compensated for the loss incurred from the insurance company. So whatever loss is there, against that premium the insurance company insure them the loss, the insurance company provide them the compensate them for the loss. Insurance removes the hindrance of risk. Now the last one is advertising. Advertising makes it possible for the producer and traders to promote the goods and services available in the market, thus removing the hindrance of information. So what does the advertising do? It promotes or advertises the goods and services from producers and traders to the consumers, and it removes the hindrance of information. It is practically impossible for producer and traders to contact each other. The producers and traders cannot contact to each other and also to the every customer. So how they communicate? Basically they communicate with the process of advertising. Advertising helps in providing information about the goods available. So advertising provides the information about the goods and its features, its prices, and also induces the customer to buy the particular items. So all these facilities are provided by the advertising. Today only this much. Thank you.